What's up, you guys? So it's the third day of 12 Days of Christmas, and we're not having a good day. She's just been a little fussy, a little cranky today, so she's still in her jammies and she wants to be held. So I don't think that's gonna be a very long video, but I think I'm gonna try to do my nails for you guys today. Yeah. And so that'll probably happen later tonight when I put her to bed. So I'm gonna be up for a while. I might try to do some of it while she's awake, because I don't know if she's gonna take another nap today, but I'll see if I can put her down so I can do my nails for a little bit, just so that I'm not, awake and making this video till like 1 a.m., which might end up happening, but yeah, so that's exciting. Tomorrow's Friday, yeah. But yeah. Alright, so I have everything ready. I have my nail lights, I have acetone, alcohol, I have all of my little tools I use, like my brushes and stuff, some cotton balls. This is a nail primer, the gel top coat, my builder gel, because I use builder gel instead of acrylics, my top coat. I forgot my base coat, but sometimes I don't need it. I have these two whites, one is glittery, one is not. A glittery green, a green that does not match, but it's just gonna go under this glitter, and then a red. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing yet. I have like a few ideas, but these are my nails now. I was picking at this one, if you couldn't tell, but this was a pink that Evan had picked out. I don't really like the shape of my nails, but I'm not gonna do anything about it because I don't put fake nails on my nails or anything like that. So these are my real nails, just, surviving. But yeah, my tripod setup, I need a new one because I broke this light. I mean, I didn't break the light still works. The cover on it falls off all the time. But yeah, I don't know how I'm going to be doing the rest of this video, but it most likely will be a voiceover. And Addie is about to fall asleep. But yeah, so I think I have maybe an hour. Hopefully I can just get at least one hand done because it takes me quite a while. But yeah, so I'm gonna take off the nail polish and start, filing them down and filling them in. Okay, so this is the first time I'm ever doing a voiceover, but I cut this video down from 45 minutes to like around 10, because obviously we are not trying to watch me do my nails for 45 minutes. But right here, I'm just removing my nail polish with some nail polish remover. One thing I hate about pinks and reds is sometimes they stain your cuticles, but we just have to deal with it. I have to make sure that all of it is off. And as you can see, well, you can kind of see it. It's going kind of fast. But I was able to get all my nail polish off. And right now, I am filing down. I do have an electric nail drill, but for some reason, one, I'm not confident using them. And two, I just feel more confident and I have more control when I file my nails manually. But, so that's what I'm doing here. In this video, I think I said in the next clip, but I am only doing one hand because I didn't know if I would have time to do both hands while Addie took her nap. Right here, I followed around the cuticles because that's where it was growing out. And then I was like shaping it just a little bit, and then I filed down the tip so it was a little more straight. But yeah. I don't know, this takes me quite a while. I've never done a voiceover before, this is crazy. But yeah, filing my nails probably takes the longest time when doing my nails, and then the drying process, because I use normal polish rather than gel or acrylic, so they don't dry instantly. I have to wait for them to dry. But I will show you guys when I do my nails, the polish part, what I use to help them dry a little bit faster. So I'm just about done filing my nails and I'm about to buff them. I usually just buff my nails right after I file them just to get them to a smoother feel and everything like that. And then once I'm done buffing them, which usually takes like a few seconds, like buffing them does not take as long as as filing them, sorry. But I make sure that they are not sharp at the bottom. And so right here, this is me grabbing, so that is the nail primer, and it's supposed to help my nails not lift, like the gel not lift out my cuticles and things like that. Sometimes they still do, sometimes they don't. That was my builder gel, and this one is one my mom has always used on my nails, but I basically just like paint them on. It's not that hard to explain, but as you can see, I just like paint them on. I like wipe away some of the excess that got on my cuticles, but I try to make sure that they're pretty even. I start with a what's it called? I start with a thinner layer as my first layer, and then I will cure that in the light for 120 seconds, so 2 minutes. I can do it for like 60 seconds or like 30 seconds, but I just use the normal 120 that's already programmed in it, so I don't have to press any buttons. I just stick my hand in and then it's, you know, going. But I do around 2 to 3 coats of this, just depending on the thickness that I want, or if I feel like it's not going to be as smooth. So this is me going in with my second layer of gel. I am doing this voiceover on the voice memos thing on the iPhone, since I do not have a camera and I shoot everything on my iPhone. So if it picks up any of the background noise, we live right next to the highway, and it's either the cars or it's my TV that has Friends playing in the background. But again, I'm carrying this second layer of gel in the light, and then I'm not sure if I did another coat. Yeah, that's when I realized that I forgot to do my thumb, and then my pinky was a little bit too thin for my liking, so I decided to make my pinky a little bit thicker, put that in the light, and then let that cure as well. This is me just putting everything up. The builder gel is sticky once it comes out of the light after it's cured, so I just wipe it off with some alcohol, which is what is in my hand right now. And then once I'm done wiping them off, I will take my nail file and I will smooth it out. I will shape it to the shape that I want. But yeah, so that's basically what I do. And so after I'm done filing these, I'm basically just making sure that they are smooth and that they're not uneven or bumpy or anything like that. So this is like the way to make sure that they're even. But yeah, so it's almost like the same process as acrylics, but I don't know, I feel like it takes longer, obviously, but sometimes it'll take me like 4 hours to do my nails. So I'm really like surprised that it only took me like two and a half to do it. But yeah, so I'm just filing these down to make sure that they're smooth, and then I'm gonna buff them out, and then I will show you what I use as a top coat next. So this is a no wipe gel top coat, which is like amazing. And so I use this for my top coat on this nail hardener gel stuff. I said that so wrong, but it's super quick and easy. You just put it on like normal top coat, cure it inside of the light, and then it's done, and you don't have to wipe it off with alcohol or anything like that. But yeah, so that's basically how I do my nails when I do a fill-in. And I try to only do that like every other week, so like every other time that I do my nails, because I don't always do my nails every other week like you're supposed to, just because having a baby, it's really hard. But yeah, that is it, and that's how I do the builder gel and fill-in for my nails. So it took me 45 minutes to do this hand, and as you can see, it doesn't look any different, but the builder gel is basically there just to make my nails a little bit thicker, as you can see, and it helps prevent them from breaking and cracking stuff. So like this hand I have not done yet, and you can see it's only grown out a little bit, but you can tell there's a little bit of lifting at the cuticles. I don't do my cuticles, as like I said before, but yeah, so I think Addie is still out, so I might be able to do this hand. So I'm gonna do this hand off camera, and then I will show you guys the finished results, and then I'll probably be painting them tonight once she goes to bed. So Addie woke up right as I was putting the top coat on my right hand, so I finished both hands with my fill-in gel. I hung out with her for a little bit. We called my parents, so she got to talk to my parents for a little bit. They're getting here on Monday, so that'll be very exciting. But they're a little bit sick, so they said that they were going to be wearing masks while they were around Addie, which is very nice, because they know that babies' immune systems are not like adult immune systems, so that's good. We also just hung out a little bit. I cooked dinner because Evan should be getting home in like 30 to 40 minutes, and he's only got an hour until he has to go back to work. But since Addie did take 2 naps today, I'm hoping that I will be able to put her down around 7:30. Last night I had put her down at around, I tried to put her down at 7, and then I fed her, and then we hung out for a little bit because she didn't want to go down. And then, you know, obviously I put her down at 8:30. She fell asleep, so that was nice. But we're just sitting here now watching some Blue's Clues, waiting for Evan to get home. We're gonna eat some dinner since she just ate a bottle. I might try to get her to eat some of this pasta I made. I just made like a really simple Alfredo, so maybe we'll see if she eats it or at least plays with it a little bit, but who knows. And then we'll hang out for a little bit more, and then I'll try to put her down for bed. So I just put Addie down. It was an early bedtime tonight, but I washed all her bottles, and she's down for until she wakes up again to eat. But I think I have enough time to finish my nails, so hopefully I can finish my nails and have them dry before she wakes up in about 2 hours is what I'm thinking. So let's get to it. I have no idea what design I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna go with the flow and figure out as I'm doing it. Okay, so I am starting with a OPI base coat. I don't need to do a base coat when I have my builder gel on, just because that's how it works. That's just what my mom told me. My mom taught me how to do my nails, so but I do it anyways. I don't always do my nails every 2 weeks like I said before, so it helps my nail polish stay on longer. I don't usually ever get any chipping or anything like that, and if my nails do chip, it's the builder gel just like chipping off and I'm messing with it, so that's what I'm doing. So right now I'm doing the red. I'm going to be doing it on my thumb, my pinky, and then I decided to do it on my index finger as well. But I do one hand at a time, and I do one color at a time. I don't usually put top coat on after each color, but I decided to do it this time just because I thought it would make it move along a little faster, because then those nails would dry by the time I did my other nails. But yeah, so I always start with painting my right hand, and then I paint my left hand just because, I don't know, for some reason that's how I do it. I'm a righty, but for some reason I like to start with my left hand. So after I finish with the red, you have to make sure you do 2 coats. You don't want it to be like see-through or anything like that. I ended up doing the green next, and you'll see it in a minute, but this green is so old. I get all of my nail polishes from my mom because she's the one that did my nails, and she had a salon. She worked in nail salons and everything like that. But this green that you're about to see is so thick, and I don't have any nail polish thinner, which I was like supposed to buy, but I never buy it. Also, this top coat is UV, like it has a UV protectant in it, so like that's why it's like that purple color. So if I ever put my nails under the UV light, or if I go like bowling and there's a black light, my nails like glow, which is kind of cool. But it also helps with the sun, like helping the discoloration of like if I have white on my nails, so like it won't turn yellow or anything like that. I also like clean my edges because you want nice clean lines when you do your nails. But back to this green, oh my goodness, it was so thick, it was so hard to work with, and it was just blotchy, but I was able to get it done, and I'm so happy that I was able to do that. In this clip, the green doesn't look as thick as you would think it does, but it was so hard to work with. I could barely get my full nail painted without having blobs of it just like peeling off with the polish brush, but I was able to do it. And then I decided that I was gonna put a little bit of acetone in it just to thin it out enough for me to finish painting my nails. And I mean, they didn't turn out that bad, but you know, you gotta roll with your punches. Okay, and so for this white, I decided to do a base coat of normal white just so that the glitter on top wasn't sheer or see-through, because for this, I just decided I didn't want it to be clear or see-through. I'm blowing them just so that they dry a little bit faster since there were only 2 nails. I did my second coat, and then I believe I cleaned them off. You know, get those crisp lines, those nice lines around the cuticle and whatnot. And then after I did that, I decided to go over it with the glitter. And the glitter, I think I talk about it in the next clip, but it has a gold tint to it. It's kind of holographic, but not at the same time, if that makes sense. But it's really pretty, like shimmery white gold color. But yeah, so that's how I did my nails. So my thumb, index, and pinky are red, my ring finger is green sparkles, and my middle finger is a white, I guess shimmery glitter. But I will show you guys what I use to help them dry a little bit faster. So this top coat is out the door top coat, and it's supposed to be a quick drying top coat, which it is. But I use that every single time I do my nails. So I'm doing that right now, my last fingers, and then you will see me pull out this tiny itty bitty bottle, which I believe is also an out the door, but it's a quick drying drop. So it's a little bit oily, and it just helps with them not sticking or anything like that. But yeah. So before I edit, I'm going to show you my nails. I already messed this one up, but it's okay. But I decided to do something really simple. It's just 3 red nails, 1 green, and 1 white with some sparkles. This green was a really old green, so it was like super thick, and I did not have paint thinner. But I know this white looks yellow, but it's just the lighting. But it's kind of like a hint of gold. But yeah, so these are my nails. But that's gonna be the end of this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow.